2023 was a great year for historical movies and historical films, and there were some truly amazing and some surprisingly lackluster films produced this year. But in this video we will be doing a deep dive into my opinion on the top 5 historical movies that got released in 2023, and I am positive all viewers of this channel will really enjoy all these movies in this list. But before we begin, don't forget, if you love anything to do with historical movies or historical TV shows, to subscribe to my channel History Spark. At number 5 is The Three Musketeers d'Artagnan, which tells the story of d'Artagnan and his adventures with the Musketeers, which eventually lead to France being involved in a new war and the start of his rivalry with My Lady de Winter. The Three Musketeers d'Artagnan does a great job of bringing a complex and interesting story to life through a fun and easy to follow plot, alongside brilliant acting by the entire cast. There is also some magnificent swordplay and fight scenes on display as well. And as the first part of a duology set of Three Musketeer movies, this film does a great job of laying down the foundations for an excellent sequel movie to follow that will be getting released in December of 2023. The only minor critique I have with The Three Musketeers d'Artagnan is that sometimes the subtitles seem to be inaccurate and it seems to lessen the impact of many of the scenes within the film. But other than this minor criticism, The Three Musketeers d'Artagnan is one of the best movies of 2023, and I can definitely recommend it to any fan of historical movies and historical films. At number 4 it is The Last Kingdom: Seven Kings Must Die, which is the conclusion to the amazing Last Kingdom television series, with the primary focus being on King Athelstan trying to consolidate his power with a decisive victory at the Battle of Brandenburg, which sees King Athelstan battle against a formidable force including the King of Scotland and many other lords and noblemen. It is great to see Uhtred and co again, and the movie is very interesting, but it is way too rapid paced, and it tries to fit a season's worth of material into a few hours, and it just does not pull it off very well at all. But overall, it is still one of the better historical films of 2023, and I do think all fans of The Last Kingdom will really enjoy The Last Kingdom: Seven Kings Must Die, as it does wrap up Uhtred's story very well. At number 3 it is Killers of the Flower Moon, a Martin Scorsese directed film which focuses around a series of events known as the Reign of Terror, where 60 wealthy Osage natives with oil rights were found dead, but the actual figure is rumored to potentially be in the hundreds. This tale of political intrigue, deception and murder makes for a thrilling watch, and the performances of the leading trio are absolutely top class, with Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro and Lily Gladstone all giving amazing and engrossing performances within this film. And these excellent performances are truly needed, as with an over 3.5 hour runtime, this movie does really drag at times, which is one of my primary criticisms of this movie. But my biggest gripe with Killers of the Flower Moon is the terrible ending of the film, which was a really big letdown, and it kind of ruined the entire experience for me to a certain degree. However, Killers of the Flower Moon is definitely one of the best historical movies of 2023 and in recent memory as well, and I can highly recommend everyone to watch it whenever they get a chance. At number 2 it is Subedar, a 2023 South Indian film that depicts the life of Subedar Tanaji Malusade and the epic battle of Sinagat, in which 500 Marathi warriors try to conquer a fort defended by 5,000 soldiers from the Mughal Empire. This is a great historical drama which keeps the story simple and does a great job of building up to the epic climactic battle, and an even better job of building the primary leaders of both the Mughal Empire and the Maratha forces as well. This movie might be slightly confusing if you don't have at least a small understanding of King Shivaji and his efforts to start a Maratha empire, so a bit of research on Wikipedia might be useful before you watch this film. But whether you are familiar or not with this part of Indian history, I still think all viewers of this channel will really enjoy Subedar, and is definitely one of the best historical films of 2023. And if you're in the UK, you can watch it on Amazon Prime right now. The top spot on this list, and in my opinion the best historical movie of 2023, is Oppenheimer, thrilling biographical film which tells the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer and his involvement in the Manhattan Project, the team that would eventually develop the atomic bomb and several other nuclear weapons. Cillian Murphy does a spectacular job portraying J. Robert Oppenheimer and is definitely one of the best performances I've ever seen, and Robert Downey Jr. is also great as Louis Strauss, the famous US politician. The story of Robert Oppenheimer is fascinating and very engaging to watch, and the film perfectly depicted all the complexity and challenges of making nuclear weapons for mass destruction. My only criticism with this film again is its length. Oppenheimer is just far too long, and the third act of the film really does drag on, making it hard to stay focused as the film finally reaches its conclusion. But this is a minor critique in the grand scheme of things, and there's a reason that Oppenheimer grossed nearly $1 billion at the box office, and that's because it is truly a masterpiece of a film and definitely the best movie of 2023 from any genre. So let me know in the comments down below if you agree with my top 5 historical films of 2023, and let me know which is your favorite film from this year. And remember to keep up to date with everything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, subscribe to my channel History Spark, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.